We fly high, stay fly. We bowling. We fly high, stay fly. Bowling. I think that's Jim Jones' song, right? Hasta luego, you guys. So, those of you all who follow me on Instagram and stuff like that, y'all may be knowing that I started me a Japanese garden. I'm thinking about giving y'all a little tour later. And so, I've been going into Home Depot. Oh, are we supposed to say Home Depot? Because ain't we boycotting Home Depot too? Well, I mean, at the end of the day, y'all, I don't be understanding. If I need the supplies, where the hell else am I gonna go? It's either Home Depot or Lowe's. Y'all still go to Chick-fil-A. And so Lowe's is quite, I will say, I forgot, I know it's a lot going on between both of them, but I will say every time I go into Lowe's, it's really quiet. It ain't too much just going on. And so when I seen that Jim Jones had an altercation at Lowe's, I'm like, oh my God, it must have been a big old shootout. Because what could it been? Mind you, I've heard about it. I ain't seen the video. So let's watch, you guys. This is so fun. We're gonna watch together. Let's see. Here we go.
I'm in Lowe's. This manager
Look at him. He
decided to
look
take
over
upon
it.
himself to tell me what I've done wrong. So tell the people that.
What?
You mad that I found these locks for $78
Oh,
because y'all put the wrong price. Y'all put the wrong price. You don't want to look at me now.
$78.
You just had a lot to say. You don't have nothing to say. You're mad that I found. What's up, dog? How you feeling?
Look at
They
him in
had
the
the
back.
price
Keep
on it,
posing, y'all.
and
Oh,
you know that
Lord.
all stores, when you
Now
make a
he
mistake and
posing.
keep the items under the price, they have to honor it. You came over here while I was having a conversation with a nice black young lady and proceeded to say, "Oh, if we
Now
put
it's
the
about
item
race?
anywhere, then that's the price, right?" That's how you treat a customer at Lowe's. Are you the
Ooh.
manager? You said you're the
He
manager,
don't give a
right?
damn, y'all. Look how
So
he
instead
ripped
of
out his phone,
de-escalating the
child.
situation, you added fuel to the fire. You didn't come over here with customer service.
He
You
looking
came
at the
over here with
clock.
bad service. Huh? Why? Because I'm a black man
Who he
trying to do good
texting?
things? Or what was it? Because I was talking to a black lady. Huh? You have nothing to say? Well,
It's
this is going
cause you
right to
black.
Lowe's. Right to Lowe's. I
He
hope that you
is
get the job.
over it. He is
What's up,
like,
brother?
when
How
is
you
the
feeling?
time for me to go home?
What's up, bro? How you feeling?
Oh, the cops. See the cops,
They try
y'all.
to kick me out
The
because they made the
cops.
wrong price on their
They
side.
laughing.
Go ask them.
The cops laughing. They
And
don't
the
give a
guy
damn,
said,
y'all.
yes, it is $78.
It's 78 plus tax.
Remember, you're going to be viral.
I seen the price.
You're going to be viral. I don't think Lowe's is
Now
going to
he
like
said
this.
he
You
gonna
see
be
how they
viral.
treating,
Oh,
you
he
see how they
holding up the
treating us,
sign.
Lowe's? You're going to be viral in the morning.
How old is 50
Lowe's,
Jones? I mean
this is
Jim
how you manage
Jones.
it. This is
Oops.
how you manage your acts, Lowe's. My name is Joseph Jones. Joseph Jones.
Joseph Jones. I thought it was Jim
You didn't have to
Jones.
explain nothing to them. Social media will explain it to them later.
Social media, what we gonna do about
In
it?
seconds, bro.
We don't
You're
control
gonna
the
be so viral
prices.
later for trying to cause.
Look, he done walked off, y'all. He don't give a damn. He
You know
tired of
what
this
it
shit.
did
He don't make
escalate?
enough.
You're supposed to be the manager.
Why aren't
I
you
hope you have
following
a job
him?
for your
Leave him
family
alone,
again.
Jimmy the
Now you disappeared
Jones.
because you called police for what?
He mad. It's
For
supposed to
what?
be $78. Look at the cops. Look at him. He got his little stroof. Look at the cop. Okay, Johnny Bravo cop.
Yeah, but he came. Right now, while we're here,
He all spiffy.
Now somebody else.
He
telling me
ain't gonna
nothing.
break
Now
a
just came out
grape
here
in
and
the
tell me that I
grape
can't
fight.
shop in here.
He ain't. Look at
He
him. He
said I
come
did
the
something
model.
wrong.
Jim May.
The price was wrong. We had to give it to him. And
It was wrong. You need to give
Oh,
it
they're
to
gonna be
me.
so viral tomorrow. The price is wrong. I'm right. And
You are wrong. I'm right. Give me my $78
lot.
lot.
That was right here.
Look
That
at
came
it.
out
The
here and said,
price is right
this is
here.
our policy.
He mad.
This is what
Y'all
happens
don't
so
play
much
with
in
Jim
America.
Jones. He a thug.
Sir, pardon me.
He
I don't
stay
like to have my
fly.
phone out, but shit gets spooky when police come around, especially when we're innocent.
He innocent. He ain't doing. We
You can figure it out, bro. I'm just
innocent.
doing what's allowed to do in America, my brother.
He laughing. The
Is that
cop
a
don't give a
crime?
damn.
Okay then, bro. Like just leave me alone. You wasn't done wrong. I was.
Now he mad at the cop, y'all. He fussing at the cop. Jimmy the
My
Jones,
money's still up
Joseph
there. It's
Jones.
annoying. All right,
Look
bet.
at her. She got her mask on. I know that's right, girl. You ain't gonna catch no COVID.
You don't want to come outside and talk to me, bro?
Why is he still messing
You
with
don't come outside and say you
him?
was
He
wrong.
got other
Apologize.
stuff to
Maybe I'll go
do.
post it.
He
You don't want to say I apologize?
He better than me.
You don't want
Look
to
at the
talk
black
about
guy.
it?
He said he seen that camera. He said,
You
I
want
got
people
to
know what
go.
you did, how you wronged me? You could have de-escalated the situation as a good manager.
The cops is there. Why is you still talking to him?
Every week. What happened? You keep
He
walking
looking
away.
frantic.
That's
Look at
bad
him, the
management
poor black
skills.
guy. He looking
You
like,
have
ooh,
no
get me the hell off this
customer
camera.
service whatsoever.
He got the right one because I would have been right up in the damn camera. Yeah, it's 80. It ain't 78. You can move your camera. Don't nobody even know you. Oh, sorry,
About being
y'all.
right and black in America. This shit crazy.
Why everybody look scared? They moving all weird. I would have still been just sashaying around, shit, wearing out the clock. I ain't got nowhere to go anyway until time for me to go
People
home.
call
This
police
would have
on
been
black
so
people
fun
as
for
if
me.
that's supposed to scare
Let me
them.
shut
There's no
up.
crimes being committed. The only time people get scared if there's crimes being committed. That's what us black people need to understand. We gotta stand down. These people be trying to do too much.
Child, he got all the
because they feel a
motherfucking
certain
money
way.
in the world, and he wearing about a $78 lock. What the hell is we supposed to do? We supposed to call up there, y'all know them locks was $78. He black and y'all trying Jimmy the Jones, Joseph Jones. Ain't he on the love of the hip hops and the hop of the hips? Showing all his cars and his jewelry and his money and dollar bills, y'all. Don't he stay fly, stay high, bowling? Why is you at Lowe's complaining about a $78 lock, saying that this is going to go on social media and then it's going to blow up and then they got a problem? Jimmy the Jones, ain't he about 50 something? I don't think that this went the way that he thought it was. I feel like it's bullying. It's bullying when you throw your phone in somebody's face. I had to learn the hard way. I did that to a security guard at the club, and she knocked my phone out my hand, and it had cracked. And I got really mad, but at the end of the day, it was, I was doing the most. You just they gonna see this. They gonna see. That's not a good idea, cause some people don't give a rat's ass. They don't care. People like me, that camera won't do nothing. Let's go viral. At me. I'll give you my Instagram. What's up? That's one of my friends talking about some, I don't want to be on. My thing, it is what it is. Life is gonna life. It's cameras everywhere. People are just choosing whether they want to upload it or not. So it is what it is. You got to stay mindful. But if I'm at Lowe's, and I see Ball and Jim Jones coming in, complaining about some locks that say, hey, that, like, I'm like, wait. And then let's just be real, a lot of them don't even know who Jim Jones is. It's just depending on who and where they at. And then it look like some young people. They didn't know who the hell he was. And then even if they did, what would it make a difference? How much was the locks like? How much did they say it was? All I heard was 78. He pulled out his camera and said, I'm going to show everybody this crime that's being committed. And what we supposed to, we was supposed to be here. All right, come on, everyone. Let's get them all fired. Let's harass them in this economy because Jim Jones need his locks. What the hell was supposed to happen? I thought this was going to be somebody fighting, scuffling on the ground. Don't have me watching no video and ain't nobody fighting. What was this? You know it's some BS when the cop come up laughing. I didn't have experience with that. Sometimes people just but you got to be careful with that. Because sometimes, a lot of the time, come on now. They got better things to do. So sometimes they get ignored. And then they'll take you all in. Yeah, that happened. They'll take both of you and they'll just say, fuck, take everyone. We all just gonna go in since everyone just whooping everyone. So sometimes you gotta be careful because it can backfire on you about calling the cops all the time. And I ain't really about calling the cops anyway these days unless it's just in dire need. And then half the time you be in dire need and you end up dying. I'm just saying, I don't know. You still got to call. But at the end of the day, you ain't calling them because something's supposed to be on sale at Lowe's. Then all of a sudden, I don't even know. It might have been because it might have been because he black. But from what I seen on this video, it just sounds like somebody who is having a hard day. They came in the Lowe's. He got a little social media. He Jim Jones bowling. It wasn't the right price. Yes, things. I mean, you could still be balling and want a discount, right? Because I feel like it don't matter what age I get. I'm just going to always want a discount. No, well, how much money I get. Oop, not age. That too, age, whatever. I'ma always want my discount. I'ma always pull me out a digital coupon if I have one, and I know I got one. I'm pulling out. One time I was at a restaurant one time with somebody, and then it was like a buy one get one. And I know it may be a little cheapo, but I mean it was we eating. I want a discount, and we can do something else with that money. And so I pulled it out, and it was good. It went through. But I think that person thought that I was a cheapskate after I used my coupon. I don't give up. And I mean, honestly, if I feel like somebody, I haven't seen a lot of that. I seen one of these social media girls, what's her name? She said, well, I guess whatever. I don't know. She talking about, I don't want my man this cheap. I see how you can think that it's cheap. But at the same time, I think it's smart and I think it's real. I feel like if somebody don't give a damn about, if that's hot, that's sexy to me. You trying to get a discount. You thinking about your future. And you don't give a damn what I'm thinking. Pull out that coupon. That's hot to me. But these days, that turn y'all off. Y'all want everybody to be fronting. And that's why Jim Jones is right now at Lowe's complaining about some $78 locks after making a debut about balling. I think it's balling, whatever the hell it is. He's a rapper. I'm sure he has rapped about money and everything before. I couldn't tell you one other song. I ain't trying to say that Jim Jones ain't Jim Jones, Joseph, but I just don't know the music like that. He ain't no 50 Cent. 50 ain't in there complaining about no $78 locks. I think that is wrong that he did this to these people, these Lowe's people. Everyone was hiding from the camera. They just came there to make their check. They probably don't. Who is at Lowe's really wanting to be there? Like, you going there to make your money and go home. You know what I'm saying? Not to be all up on social media. Now everybody know where I work. I'm probably not feeling it no more. Now I want to just quit. I never wanted to really be there anyway. And here come Jim Jones with his balling ass recording me. Now everyone know where I'm at because of Jim Jones. So I feel like he was kind of a bully in this situation. Nobody gave a damn. The cops didn't even give a damn. It could be because he was a brother. I don't know. But from what I seen on this video, he looked like a bully. And if you a celebrity, we don't really give a damn what you're going through. You rich, fabulous, living the high life. That's what we see on Instagram, right? You don't got no real problem. We don't give a damn. What the hell we supposed to do? You got all that goddamn jewelry on and you want to complain about some locks? All that jewelry on? I don't even know. I'm sure Jim Jones got some jewelry here, rapper. That's how people think. There's some rappers who don't, because I believe, like, what's that one rapper? Somebody, they don't wear jewelry. But y'all get what I'm saying. Why the hell we gonna give them about your locks, Jim Jones, Joseph? Why? Make sure y'all think that we supposed to give a damn about Jim Jones? You think it's supposed to be justice for him? Do y'all think that the filming people, is that like a cool, good way to get justice these days? Do y'all feel like, how y'all feel about that? Because I'm slapping it up out your hand. I don't give a damn. I feel like you have to consent to have me all up on the camera. That's just bullying. I'm already going through this situation. Now I'm going to have to be all up online. And I feel like when people do that, y'all need to give them what they want. Give them what they want because they trying to bully you. Flip it. Flip the script. They think they got you. Get them. Show them on the camera, whoever watching, how stupid they look. Flip it on them. All right, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe.